Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, man. Gosh, I'm thinking about the soundtrack before the stream now. But hey, y'all, it's me, Plappy. Bringing you fun music before and during the streams. Because, I tend to pick games that have good music, I guess. But yeah, I love the Smash Brothers Melee soundtrack is incredible. Oh yeah, what, oh, I was gonna look up what to do next, and I forgot. I guess we'll figure out as we go. Cause like Rocket, oh, we gotta go down here, right? There's the other gem is down here, and then Rocket steals it, and we get the other password. I remember. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, okay, just kidding. How you doing, Mav? Oh. I'm immediately in peril. I forgot, I had Veronamoth in the lead so that we could run away from wild Pokemon. Or getting angry at people online. Hope you're monitoring your blood pressure. I'm trying to think of like what else. It's like it can only be aggravating. Meryl! We don't need a Meryl though. There's only 2 Pokemon left. And they're both water, I think. Or no, they're not. One is a special. One is one of my favorites. But yeah, I've been kind of offline this weekend because I visited family. We watched the classic drag queen movie To Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Is that the full title? I'd say it's a lot of people that buy a game and complain about the price. Oh yeah, I saw your post on that. Yeah, it's just, yeah, exactly. There are other ways to get these games. There's also alternative entertainment, or as I often do, old games that you can get without spending a whole lot of money. One thing that I love having this game shop on the corner that they mostly have like playing, trading card games. Not too little bird guy. They mostly have like scratch and lose games or whatever. Lotto games, lottery, and other stuff. But they have a decent section for video games, and like they have all sorts of old stuff and even modern. Like they have PlayStation 5 things and some old PlayStation 4s. There's a Dreamcast. I think I've said this on other streams, but I'll say it again. They have a Dreamcast that looks a little bit more expensive than I would be willing to pay for a Dreamcast. Although there's a cool mod. I know there's a cool... it takes soldering, but there's a mod for the Dreamcast that you can play off of an SD card or something. Yeah, like if you don't want to pay $70+ for a game, don't. Buying the game at 70 means it's a fine price and a value price. It's true. I don't like to put too much. I did this in a silly way. I don't like to put too much of the onus on consumers, on like the actual people, because like vote with your wallet, I think is a really lousy. I think it's kind of a lousy way to. Oh dang! I need cut, don't I? No, I don't have cut. That's the one thing I forgot about that. Hang on, I'm gonna go get cut. But you hear Saturns and Dreamcasts need those methods because the lasers are starting to fail. Oh, I could believe that. People have said the same about PlayStation 2s, but I have my old PS2 that I've had for, I bought it used, and I've had it for a few years, and it still is okay. But I do worry about that. Yeah. I mean, it'd be awesome. I actually have, my second PS2 is modded with the SD card so that I can, so that I don't have to worry, and I can just get the entire PS2 library on there. Yeah, that's yeah. Money's all the companies respect. It's true. What I find that's difficult, what always makes that conversation difficult is that there's big social pressure in video gaming groups, and like for some people that's their only community. And so I feel really bad because what's the like second level to all of this is that companies know that people will pay. You know, it's like I think of it's not really comparable, but I know that I think of the guy who raised prices on insulin, where he's like, well, people will need it, so they'll pay more. They'll pay more, so I'm gonna charge more. It's like it's how the whole system is, but yeah, complaining about prices hasn't lowered them. And for Nintendo went up. Yeah, it's the FOMO. Yeah, it is. It's like, it's the only reason that all of those sports games and Call of Duties even sell as much as they do. Because, like, people play with their friends, and it's like their online thing. But yeah, it's hard, because it's like, I also espouse that, like, there's an element of personal responsibility that we can do. I feel like there should be... Yeah, we need solidarity, which we don't get in gaming communities. Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, ideally, that this topic would be a platform would be like a jumping off point for solidarity and, like, bigger movement, like you know, boycotting and actual direct action stuff. Because, like, hey, you know what else is, you know what else is unfair and coercive? Like a false dichotomy of choice. It's paying to have housing, or oh, come on, Tansy, don't miss now. Tansy, you were landing those fire blasts like it was no deal. Ah, dang. Okay, I should not have relied on fire blasts so much. Frog. Yeah, some people only buy one copy and then use family sharing, and others are pirates, and there are online fixes for pirates. Yeah. Or you mean hack? You mean like cracks for pirated games, or like the online company prevents that from working? Because I think I've heard of both. Wait, Hiker really? I probably should not have led with Tansy. I don't know. I thought she would be good. Also, I'm gonna try and keep either Frog or Veranomoth at level 50 so that I can try and use their sleep powder for... Hell, I might just trade over Mudge Jr. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. You can play a pirated copy with legit people online. Yeah, yeah. It's like having a CD key crack or something. But more complex patches. You get, like, a good patch. Yeah, it's... Because, like, the easiest thing... To my mind, the easiest thing is to just reject all new releases and get old ones that you can get for free or cheaper. But, of course, that doesn't account for the FOMO. Yeah, some are only for other pirated people, but it's still people. And if you can get your whole community to sign up, then yeah, oh yeah, that could be a big thing. It seems to me as well that, because for a long time the PC gaming community has been, has benefited a lot from sales and cut prices. It seems to me like Yeah, I'm not going to worry about levels. It seems to me like it's mostly, the price hikes mostly affect console gaming. Nintendo's a great example because they get to set whatever price they want. Like nobody else has their games. It's this very nasty, are you kidding me? This guy almost knocked out Bimbles in one go. Jeez. I was worried that he would take a lot of damage from rocks, but... yeah. It's like, that's why... it's a reason that I love the, I kind of love the Monster Hunter 1, like the old school Monster Hunter and the, Resident Evil Outlast. Is it Outlast? No, Resident Evil... Breakout? I forget what it's called, but the one that... the PS2 games that basically they've run their own custom server because, you know, technically you're supposed to rip your own games, but most people don't. And even if you buy an old game, you're getting a used copy from somebody else who wasn't using it. That's good. But you hate to say it, maybe we should boycott people that play those Nintendo games. It seems mean, but if you shun people for buying into the Nintendo... I think the trick... Oh, that's right, I have to cut. I think what the trouble there, I think, is that, like, shunning or remotely, like, from a distance, shunning people like that doesn't do much good because you are... Oh, that's right, hang on. Shunning people like that remotely, like you're a stranger. They, even if you're like an online person, you might not. I hope that says left. Even if you know them online, it might not be meaningful enough for them to understand. I think it's down. I feel like I recognize the N pattern. Hey, I was right. I don't know Braille, I was just kind of guessing a little bit. And it's easy to tell from, like, the number of letters. Ah, the jingle tricked me. I hadn't picked it up yet. Alright. Oh, or shun all their Nintendo streams and have people show up in force for their other streams. Oh. That can be interesting. I wonder, has anybody done that kind of like community protest for like the Hogwarts game? Oh man, I screwed this up immediately. How far do I have to go to get it to reset? I don't know how important that item is anyway. I don't know. I have that on the mind again because there's some movement on a new Harry Potter remake show, I guess. They're doing a mini-series or whatever. Or they're doing it as a series, so it's like... Yeah, you think just playing Hogwarts get you a full-on 100% shun as you're basically saying you're transphobe? Yeah, that's the trouble, huh? Is that whatever you might say you believe, or like people will make excuses because I think the team who made the game said something about supporting like trans people and not standing by what the turf lady said, but they are still paying her bills. They are still funding her, the money ends up going to hurt trans people. So at best, they're saying that they don't care enough to play something else. They don't care enough about trans people to like not engage with it. And I think that is more harmful than people are willing to admit. Oh, right. Now I can put Nepenthes away and get Velocity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. She donates towards transphobic legislation enough to boast about it when it gets passed. Yeah. And like, somebody threw out a number. It was like a quarter of the money donated to support that UK legislation earlier this year was from Turf Lady. So, yep. It's bad news. Oh, why am I going here? I don't need to go here. Right? Oh, I do. No, I do, because 5. We're going to 5 Island. We're going to 5 Island. I also realized, speaking of the islands for a second, speaking of the game for a second, I realized that I was going to prep for chasing the legendary beast, but I can't do that until I've cleared Team Rocket and restored, because we need to be able... The Sapphire lets us trade with Emerald, and I think Ruby and Sapphire. Or, I mean, it definitely does, because it was blocking me from trading with Ruby. Anyway. But do we have to fight this guy? I thought oh, maybe I fought him already, because I went down here. Yeah. It's kind of peculiar. I feel like there isn't like a particularly... Also, I don't remember Slowpoke being in this area. Hello? I feel like we don't have like a turf celebrity in the US, and I hope that we never do. It seems to be a peculiarly British thing. You also have like Ricky Gervais. Oh, no, wait, you know what I forgot about? Never mind. I forgot about Dave Chappelle. God damn it. Because I don't know that he's donated to anyone. He insists that he can still tell his terrible jokes. That seems to be the most that he's done. And then say that he also, and he's embraced the term. Like he's some kind of a martyr. It's very frustrating. Oh, I forgot Memento knocks you out just to like debuff your opponent. It's more like a spite than anything. Yeah, it's just a joke, bro. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. The most ironic thing about the Dave Chappelle stuff is that he had a friend who is trans who took their own life at some point, and he continues to do the like despite being a black man, he doesn't recognize the like I have one trans friend fallacy. The like I have one friend of this minority group fallacy. Like he just does it. He's doing it himself. Really bugs me. Anyway. On a generally lighter note, though, I was rewatching I watched Tu Wong Fu with my family, who some of them had never seen it before. I'd only seen it recently, and I missed the beginning that had like the drag show with RuPaul and as Rachel Tension. Just crazy. Only in drag, and you would never do that today, but that was one of those. I feel like we've come a long way. That's like that, and what's it called? Oh, I don't need the upgrade, actually. I can probably sell it. But that movie and like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert were like the best that you could expect back in the 90s. And they mostly hold up okay, but like, I feel like the media, the representation has generally gotten way better. The story I love though about Tu Wong Fu, my mom found this like after we watched it, or I think before we watched it, was that the guy who wrote the movie had watched some like propaganda film that was like the gay agenda, and there's a scene of like look at all these drag queens coming into this small town. That's what they're gonna do, and they're gonna ruin your town. They're gonna take over your town. And of course, this guy thought to himself, "Well, actually, that sounds like a lot of fun." And that's where the movie, that was like the seed for Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo in drag in like 1995. That's very cozy. Yeah, colorful banners. It's like, I feel like I could come up with some criticisms of the movie, but it's generally like, it's generally really wholesome. And like the big climax is beautifully done. Although it's been a while since I've seen Priscilla, I'm kind of curious to watch it again. I've rewatched some clips on YouTube, and oh yeah, that was awesome. Or that was like delightful. But you know, props. I remember when we were like teenagers, my mom had shown us Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. So props to her for calling up one of the more progressive movies of the 90s for us, you know, young impressionable kids to watch. Oh, I was hoping for the flinch. Okay, but Tansy survives. She's flaming. I wonder if there's a good drag name, like a good pun drag name for a name like Tansy. Nothing occurs to me. Might not hold up, but it might be one of those. It was the best we had. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, in some ways, I think it does hold up pretty well from my memory. Where, if I had to guess from memory, Tanzede? I don't remember that. I heard that there was kind of a racist caricature character in it, and I don't remember what part of the movie that is. Wait, this is as hard to navigate as the last time I did it. No? Right. Oh, pun names. Yeah, Tansy. Yeah? Or like, I was thinking of like, what if you added a second name onto Tansy, like Tansy something. Tansy. Yeah, Tansy. I like Tanzede. All right, I need to get into this inner thing. What about here? Nope. Dang it. I think I need to start fresh and get onto like the inner line. Okay, wait. We can go here. And then there's like a way through. I think this way? Oh, dang it. I'm working backwards. Oh, I see. if I take the one on the left, then I want to get to that, like, immediately southwest of me. I see it. I think. Yeah, so we go up here. Okay, anyway. I'm getting so confused. Oh, what? Wait. What? How do you get there, then? I've screwed it up somewhere. I was kind of misreading the thing. Like, it would be so much easier if I could just see the entire map. Let me see. I don't know how I did this the last time either. There's like... oh, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna look at this map for a second. Okay, I see it, I see it. So I actually do want to go... I want to get into that gap that I kept ending up in. Okay, yeah. Alright. I think I want the 3 on here. Yeah, okay, and then up here... it's this one, I think? Yes, okay, great. And I just have to avoid these. Yeah, what I wanted to say about, what I was going to say about Priscilla, I feel like the advantage of it, the big thing that it does well is that it does, like, it doesn't really question any of the characters for doing drag, at least like, they run into nasty people who are, like, being weird about it. Whereas Tu Wong Fu is mostly about, Patrick Swayze's character Vita, and then, John Leguizamo's Chi-Chi kind of finding acceptance and, strength in themselves. Where what I remember from Priscilla is that it's more like, it's a road trip movie, and there's not any big, like, personal things to get over. They're already, like, self-confident and, like, living their full, true lives. Something like that. I might be misremembering it a little. You know, and when it comes to representation, that's important. Like, they're quirky and wacky and stuff, but they're also, like, regular people. And they're relatable in important ways. Okay, let's lead with Tanzid. Okay, cool. Then I have to fight you, and then there are 2 more people? There's the rocket guy up there, and then the scientist who has the Sarah. Rocket admin. She doesn't get her own sprite, but she's an admin, trust us. It's a callback to the Team Rocket admin in Johto. How does Rock move? Cheating. Cheating, that is. Okay, Frog, you take over here. Maybe I should turn animations back on for the last two here. I guess now that I think about 7, island number 7 is kind of unnecessary in the end. Interesting. Oh, right, it's a neutral sludge bomb. I was like, why is it doing so much damage? Okay, nice. I've been thinking about the impending Pokemon Coliseum playthrough, which will be very exciting. I know that it's a bit more like radical than normal Pokemon. I keep getting recommended this video, and I don't want to watch it yet because I don't want to watch it before playing the game. But it says there's something in the I think it's a Digino Gaming video where there's part of it is saying what's it? Oh yeah, I'll go heal up. Maybe. Nah, we can keep going. Part of it is saying that the team didn't know anything about Pokemon, which it's if true is very funny. I forgot about all this stuff. Just do that. Give Tansy a nice treat. Oh, a Pokemon Coliseum that the supposedly the developers didn't know anything about Pokemon. It's probably an exaggeration, obviously. Honestly. Oh, that's right. This is the guy who's like, Team Rocket's not disbanded. What are you talking about? And I can believe it. Like, from what I know of Coliseum, I don't know much. I'm probably going to reiterate all of this when I go play it. From what I know of Coliseum, there's like no gyms, and it's structured a lot more like a fantasy RPG where you're just going like from town to town, moving forward plot beats rather than having the like gym structure. I think there are also no wild encounters. It's just trainer battles. Because the way that you get new Pokemon is by, if they're like shadow Pokemon, if they've been like infested with the shadow or whatever, you can just kind of capture them, you can take them away. So there's all this weird stuff. Yeah, you think you play that one? It's like that and Gale of Darkness are the two, Gale of Darkness XD are the two like kind of quirky GameCube games, GameCube titles in Pokemon as a series. Where, although you know what, the one other thing that I've heard from someone is that they reused the models from Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 and made new models for the Gen 3 Pokemon. So like Pokemon, the Generation 1 Pokemon are pretty crusty looking. Generation 2 ones look alright, and then the Generation 3 have like the best detail. Because I think Stadium 2 did the same thing where it like, you know, Veronamoth might be able to Silver 1 this guy. Let's see. The, oh wait, never mind, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't Silver Wind because, it'll be neutral. Okay. Oh yeah, Houndoom looking like he's blazed out of his mind. I mean, he is a fire Pokemon. He probably likes his own. Oh, what? Oh, right, Bimble's had the Quick Claw. Oops. I thought he would get to go first again. I mean, let's try Veronamoth. Let's see. She's pretty quick. She might go fast. She might go first. Get the stat boost for once. Nope. Mr. Vonnie's badge is true. Dang. And then they all disappear. Yeah, let's heal everybody up again. Do I have more max revives? I think I used them all up, didn't I? Like, I'm not going to be needing any of these items in the near future, so I may as well use them here. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I thought about planning out a team for Coliseum as well, the way that I've done for the other games, but since I've never played it before, I don't know what Pokemon I'll be able to get. Maybe I might be able to try without spoiling myself and kind of pick, like... Oh, that's it. I can, like, pick the ideal team that I would want to have, knowing that we start with Umbreon and Espeon. And then I'll, like, knock off any ones that we don't get. I'll use Cerebi to be like, hey, to, like, check if you even get those Pokemon in the game. Because I do want to plan around. I know that it's really difficult. That's the other big thing that people say about Coliseum. Is that it's really difficult, so I don't want to hold back at all. I want to, like, really just pick out the ideal team that I would have. Oh, and that's another thing. I think you don't have HMs for anything. I think there's none of that. It's like, it's a game that's much more focused on the battling and story and not really like world puzzle stuff. So it'll be very interesting. Bounce! I kind of want to have Bounce. Even though it's a little redundant, like, it's a flying move. It's basically Fly with worse accuracy and a little less power. Or a little more power? I forgot what Fly... Fly might be 75 in this gen. Like, I could get rid of Stomp, because it's like, why would I be using Stomp so much? But it's also only got 5 moves. I'll pass. I have so many tiny mushrooms I can make. I could teach it to her later. Fire! This poor little Magnemite. Bye-bye, Magnemite. Anyway. Yeah, this is the joy of old games, is like... I don't have to go out and pay... Like, $70 to get me 3 of these games, probably. Well, I don't know. Pokemon GameCube games are a little expensive, aren't they? But I mean, it's easy enough to play these old games without, you know, without having to buy a copy. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say that it was good that I didn't hit Porygon with Fire Blast, but it doesn't have any fire moves. So I guess it wouldn't be a problem? Good job, Porygon. You're not going to attack me or nothing? It just took to version 2 times and got knocked out. And that's cool. It's cool that they added a character who has a Porygon, because you never get to see it. Okay, bye. Alright, with that, I can go catch the last 2 Pokemon I need. And then we go hunting. Hunting for dogs. I guess it's a dog. Thinking about overpriced games again. I can't remember the last time that I can't remember the last time that I bought like a big budget major release that wasn't on a sale or something. Like I've bought some indie games in the last year or so. I don't know, I've kind of put a moratorium on anything else. And partly because I've convinced myself that I don't really care enough to actually play them. I think one of the last ones I bought, Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak, like a combo thing. Oh, you've done it since, but both were imports. Ah. Nice, we were hooked up to Hoenn, which I guess doesn't have, like, nothing interesting has gone in there yet. I wanna, because I bought, well, what really bothers me about the Sunbreak purchase is that I haven't played it. Oh, yeah. Both the imports, where the price just never goes down. Yeah, that's true. I think there must have been a deal on the Sunbreak. Like, there was like a Steam sale or something. I don't know why else I would have bought it. Oh, no. Navigation. Well, I know where I need to go. I need the Tanabe Ruins and the Lost Cave. Wait, where's the Lost Cave? Is that here? No, Altering Cave. Which is funny, I never went to Altering Cave last, in Fire Red. Oh yeah, wait, where is the Lost Cave? Monster Hunter goes on... Yeah, Mon tends to go into this kind, exactly. Well, let's go to the Tanabe. Let's go to Tanobe. Obi-Wan Tanobe. Oh, that's right. We gotta take the bus. Beep beep. Yeah. If you know, if you can remember, if you can point me to the Lost Island next, Mav, that would really help. Thanks. Oh, right. Let's see if I can dodge around these people. I think the Lost Cave has got to be out on these islands somewhere. I just don't remember which one. Maybe like 4 islands? Oh, it's lost. How can you find it? That's true. It got lost. It's like it got lost at the zoo and it never, it didn't stay still. Vampy. We're gonna scare him away with the fire unicorn. Oh, north of 5 Island. Okay. That... Oh, is that where... That's where we got, the lady who wants you to show her a specific Pokemon. Selfie? Okay, cool. I was like, do we have to fight them? Nugget. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Something's in that... Oh, that room, that cave has like a key that we can get, but I don't need it. Okay. Thanks, Mav. We'll be able to go back to Five Island in a minute. Man, I keep thinking it would be nice to use a repel, but it would necessarily not be nice. But then we have to waste a lot of time exhausting it once I get down to the water. Oh, I thought these were a duo. All right. Go, Hansy. The little weed guy. He's gone. Oh, I don't know why this reminded me of it, but I recently finished watching Reservation Dogs. I guess I was thinking Brownie and all of his weed related stuff. And it was really good. I missed the show already. There's only 3 seasons. Oh, where the red dot is, go up to the green dot and then gotcha. Yeah, I remember. It's mostly a sea route. We're gonna surf up there. Oh, hit yourself. You got confused. Oh, but he missed. Perfect. Perfect. I kind of prefer that we're getting this Pokemon first. The Pokemon that I'm heading towards. I'm kind of glad that we're getting this one first so that we can save the best for last. Oh yeah, and this house has the guy with the Chansey healing dance and the lucky punch on his table. Would you like to dance? Yeah, healed everybody. I guess that dance only works in that house or with his help, because otherwise I could just do that dance anywhere and heal up on my team. All right. I guess we can try and lead with... I feel like Veronamoth can be the one to fight it without killing it. I should look up the chances too. I'm like, how difficult will this be? Oh yeah, I wanted to turn off. Well, I'll keep on the battle animations for the catching. I think that's interesting. Thank you for second gen. It's odd that they had like a separate Pokédex order for that one. That makes sense of the new evolutions and stuff. And then they kind of like abandoned that. Feels odd. I guess people were so used to the like very specific like national dex numbers that they were kind of like, well, we got to keep it. But I guess they do that like every generation. I don't have an exact number, but this Pokemon is kind of rare. We might be here for a minute. Yeah. You ever watch Reservation Dogs, Mav? It's, oh. Tentacle's like, I watched Reservation Dogs. It was so good. Wait, come back and we can talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's, at least it starts with a bunch of kids who are living on a reservation in Oklahoma. Well, like basically the whole cast, at least the core cast, and most of them are native, indigenous peoples. But it's in the modern day, and they're very they're kind of, you know, it in a weird way it ties in with Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, where it's a group, a marginalized group, who I think are often kind of described. What's the word? There are a lot of stereotypes about indigenous Americans. And so it's very refreshing to see this show that's like a really good comedy and also very compassionate. It seems like it's largely written and produced by Native people too, indigenous, by like Native Americans. Because I know Taika Waititi produced it, but it seems like he's not credited with writing any of the episode. He might have written one episode, I don't remember. But it's one of those shows where they like cycle the writers a little bit. So some episodes are written by different people, which is really cool because there's this it's got this very communal thing going on. There's very much a show about community and how a very fractured community can make you want to go to California. Because you feel like there's nothing here for you where you live. Yeah. It's very good. And they have a few episodes that, there's like this undercurrent of like how Native Americans specifically have been oppressed. Where like, I want to say, like, at least one episode just is a flashback to, you know, like, mid-20th century boarding schools. And it's very difficult. It can be hard to watch. But otherwise, it's kind of in the background. There's a lot more emphasis on what the heritage and culture means to, like, living people. And there's also all this fun. This William Knifeman is this like spirit of a guy who died. He says he died at the Battle of Little Bighorn, but like he died before he got to kill anybody in like a weird accident. Yeah, there's a bit of. I think it balances the drama and comedy. Like I wouldn't call it a comedy, but I also don't feel right calling it a drama either. It's like. I don't know. It manages a balance of both. Dramedy, comma. It's a comma, maybe. I highly recommend it though. I think it's only on Hulu maybe. That's where I saw it. I would kind of compare it to Rami, which is also a Hulu show that is, although I only saw the first season of Rami, so I don't know how the second one fares. It seems like the second season gives more time to other people, because the first one was like almost every episode was just like centered around Rami himself. I don't know, I would compare it to that. Like Rami is not as... I didn't like Rami as much as Reservation Dogs. But, like, there's sort of a similar vibe there, where, like, you have, Oh, there it is! Mantine! There she be! Anyway, I'm not gonna try to make a comparison to Rami, because it's not, I can't make it. It makes less sense the more I think about it. Excuse me. That one, I think it was because that one was also a Hulu show. She's just like, it's like she's got a mouthful of water. She's ready to do a water gun at me. Don't get me angry, or I'll do a water gun with the little Remoraid under my wing. A little Remoraid going, ah! It's going off. Like the Remoraid, it kind of has like a Muppet mouth open kind of expression. You know what I mean? Oh, I probably have to use... Oh, I didn't buy... I should have bought more Ultra Balls. I remember Mantine has a pretty low catch rate. It's pretty difficult. Oh, never mind. We just got her right away. Yay! Yeah. Yeah, remember it's scavenging for leftovers. Okay, what do we call her? Oh, right. And the party sprite is like from above, showing scary looking version of it. Actually, you know what? I kind of... Wait, will this fit? I may be spelling this wrong. Oh, it barely fits if I have no space. Just because I was talking about res dogs. I feel like Willie Jack is... Willie Jack sometimes makes the same expression that Mantine is making with the mouth. With the, like, kind of puffed up cheeks, kind of... Well... Anyway. Yeah. Mark that one off the list. And next we go to Lost Cave. Which would be easier because I already paved the path to it. Watch me have a more difficult time catching this one than the Mantine. First Pokeball, it wasn't even an Ultra. I guess I'll try another Great Ball with this one. Actually, now that I think about it, you have the Mantine and the Remoraid. I feel like Willie Jack and Cheese kind of hang out like that through the show. They're good pals. It's, I think it's short for Chester, but like he goes by Cheese for the whole show. Something I was thinking about after the fact is that I didn't really clock it, and nobody really makes a deal about it, but I think his character is meant to be... He could be on the spectrum a little bit, but it's like not a big deal. So like there's sort of... They make an effort to do a variety of representation and not just like indigenous people. I just have everything good to say about reservation dogs today. It's funny because I had a dream that there was like a new season of the show out, even though there isn't. Like it's season 3 is very conclusive. It was weird. I forget what it was even about, but I didn't like it because it was. I didn't like it, but I was also like, oh, but more of the show, more of all of my favorite characters. Oh yeah, I want to do. I want to check the rarity in this case as well. I mean, it's just going to say... I'm looking at PokemonDB.net, and they just have like quarters of a circle, basically. Oh wait, does it get... Hang on. It seems like there's a room where it's more common. I wonder if I can find that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Come on, where is it? 9. It's so frustrating because it has rooms 1 through like 15, but like they ordered them the way a computer would order. So it's like it goes room 1, room 10, room 11, and then after room 15 it goes room 2, and I'm like, why did you do that? Okay, room 11 should have higher odds, so let's go there. So we got room 2, 3, a 4. A 5. A 6. Wait, this is 9? Hang on. A 7. 8. 9. Oh, for a second, I was like, oh, is it? But it's a Haunter. Bye, Haunter. You're really cool. I like your red hand. Oh. Okay, cool. I mean, maybe this is good enough. I'll run around here. I have an escape rope, I think, to get out of here. I feel like I went the wrong way. Oh, you know what? This might be the right room. Level 41 Golbat is an encounter in this place. The target room. Oh, you're playing Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, you gotta take Haunter. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever got a ghost Pokemon. Did I get like a Duskull or something in Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team? Or no, I wouldn't have. That's a 3rd gen. No, that is a 3rd gen. What am I thinking? Yeah. I would have loved to get a Haunter or a Gengar. Just to spite the main guy. Yeah, I feel like I did get something, but I don't remember. I'd have to boot it up. Boot up the old Mystery Dungeon. Some ghost Pokemon. There aren't too many to pick from. Maybe I would have loved to get a Misdreavus. I don't think I did. I feel like I would remember if I caught a Misdreavus, if I recruited a Misdreavus. Kind of makes me wonder how Pain Split would work in Mystery Dungeon. I guess it could work the same way. But maybe less useful in Mystery Dungeon battle setting. Or more. I guess like if you know if you're clever and you know the levels, the HP. Yeah, I think I'm in the right room, maybe. Although I'm not comparing the encounters to other rooms where they might just happen to be the same. But the Pokemon I'm looking for is in all of these rooms. For absolute certain. And level 37 Zubat is one of them. I was trading some of the Pokemon from Fire Red into my Japanese copy of Ruby to be able to transfer them ultimately to Emerald, and I was noticing how all the sprites are weirdly different, and I realized that like frickin' Pidgey is not in Ruby and Sapphire. At least I don't think so. I like hadn't thought about it, but I was like, oh, I never even saw like a Pidgey in this game. It feels wrong. Oh, Hunter died to Leech Seed. Oh, hey, Indie Retro, welcome. Yeah, I might. You're right. I might get a shiny as long as this is taking. How you doing, bud? I haven't seen you in a while. Now that I think about it. Kind of wish I had the... Which flute is it? The flute that makes encounters happen more often. Oh, Grass Whistle, Leech Seed, then Growth. Aw. And how low is it? Did it like curse itself or something before you put it to sleep? Actually, that thinking of shiny hunting. Nope. I was thinking for shiny hunting, like, could I switch out and pick could I, like, get a Pokemon that was like could I use repels with a Pokemon of the correct level to filter out all the others? But nope, this one is like the lowest level. It's the lowest level range of the entire area, so there's like, no, repels cannot help me here. Oh, when it woke up, that's its turn, so you just whistled it back to sleep. Oh, yeah. Huh. Leech Seed really did a number on that Haunter then. I feel like Leech Seed is pretty risky if you're trying to recruit. But I guess when if they eventually want to be recruited, then they will like stop the fighting, interrupt it. So maybe not. Maybe it's... Oh, he's a boss. Oh. Yeah, I thought you were saying that you leech seeded by accident the Pokemon you're trying to get. That makes more sense. Well, still searching. Based on this alone, I have a feeling I've got one more stream of LeafGreen left before I can move on to the next step. The next... when we do Fire Red with a Blastoise and a Zapdos. Because I still gotta get the dog. Or the cat. Legendary beast. I'm gonna Entei to find. Sometimes it feels like it would be faster to use Sweet Scent. Yeah, everyone calls things cats and dogs, but there's so many animal types out there. Oh, that's right. There's also, like, where did this come from? There's also the idea that, like, everything is just a cat or a dog. Like, when you boil it down, every animal is actually just a cat or a dog, which is a fun exercise. But yeah, I do like the idea that the legendary beasts are, like, kind of indescribable. There it is! Mr. Evis! Ma'am! So this is tricky, because I don't know how to... I guess I have to use my guy. I guess I have to use my guy Velocity to help. Look at her, she's so sly. I don't remember her necklace being, like, red rubies. That makes sense. Spooky, like, ghost Pokemon that is going to, like, lure you to the woods to die or something is gonna be like that. Ah, flip's sake. Yeah, he doesn't... she doesn't survive that velocity. Because I could use Leech Seed. Oh no, I don't have it anymore. Nobody has a move weak enough. I guess I could just throw Pokeballs and see what happens. I didn't think Misdreavus would be such a low level when I encountered her. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with Velocity again. I'm gonna throw balls until she wakes up. and then do like a fresh sleep powder and switch to velocity again. Come on, Miss Dreavis. Oh, never mind. We just got her. Full health, Miss Dreavis. Okay, what do I name her? I forget what I named my Miss Dreavis that I got in 2nd gen. Oh, she's just mischievous. Startling people at night like a banshee. Oh, maybe that was it. Is there like a special Irish name for the banshee that's different? I want to look that up. I want to see if there's like an interesting... Whoops. Kind of like the cat she, and it has this interesting spelling. Oh, it's Woman of the Fairy Mound, according to Wikipedia. Oh, Banshee is just Irish. Okay. It's just, oh, maybe because it's spelled differently. Banshee is kind of like a, an anglicization or something. Let's see. There's a name on this page that I like. Anne Lady Fanshawe. Oh, she's English, though. They have an Irish person who, like, talked... Is there, like, an Irish person who has, like, written about the Banshee whose name I can use? Oh, wait. Jane Francesca Agnes Wilde. The mother of Oscar and Willie Wilde. Like, the famous Oscar Wilde. She wrote about the Banshee? Yeah, at least I got it. Oh yeah, Ben Sheed is the old way. Not to be confused with she's the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's call her Francesca after the second name of Oscar Wilde's literate writing authorial. I don't know how to put it. Oscar Wilde's mother who wrote things. This is the spelling I'm seeing from Wikipedia, so I'm gonna accept that until someone corrects me. I do like Fanshawe, but she's English, and I'm like, we don't want to erase Irish history. I don't think the English have taken enough from the Irish already. Oh, okay, S-I-D-E is pronounced she. Okay, and the B-E-N could sound like ban, depending on how you say it. I imagine. Banshee. Yeah. That's interesting because it's 2 words. So I imagine somebody was like taking down the term orally, rather than, you know, transcribing. I guess transcribing from somebody describing. All right, we're done with the islands. I didn't even have to go to 7 Island, I guess. No, yes, I did, for Tanoby. Okay, cool. So now is a good time. I'm a little bit past the midstream, so let's take the midstream break and then come back to do the final step in the LeafGreen arc. Oh, she is the mounds. And Ban being lady, so like lady of the mounds, if Wikipedia is correct. Okay. Alright, what should I queue up? I want to queue up some more, Smash Brothers Melee music for the midstream. Let's do, oh, well, I mean, of course. I'll, here we go. I won't even, it'll make it, what could be more apropos than Pokemon track? Yeah, Woman of the Mountains, or Woman Fairy. Yeah. Cool, Banshee. Okay. Enjoy the break, get up if you've been sitting this whole time, get a snack or a drink or whatever, walk around. I'll be back in a few minutes for the Entei chase. All right. Hope you enjoyed Pokemon Stadium. I love that track because it's also it sounds like the anime, and I love the music from that from the cartoon, from the anime from the cartoon. Oh yeah, you're saying, Mav, the Banshees are not evil. Yeah, I feel like what I've heard about Banshees is that Banshee's like... A Banshee scream, like, supposedly... Wait, why do I have 2 Voltorbs? Where did that happen? Okay, anyway. What I've heard about the Banshee is that it, like... The Banshee's shriek, like, is sort of a portent of things. It's almost like they're an early warning system, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's legend, Irish legend, or like British imposition on the Irish folklore. Because I was thinking when I saw that name, you know, the lightweight woman fairy, I was like, that doesn't sound like an evil creature that I think of when I think of a banshee. Yeah, oh, it portends death, but they don't kill you. Yeah. I mean, that can be enough, though, to... Oh, oops, hang on. I can't... Wait, not yet. I'm bringing over some experts. Let's see. You know what? I guess just one expert. I didn't prepare enough. Oh, that's what the Grim is for. The Grim is the one that kills you. Okay, now I gotta choose which one because they got the wireless center. Alright. Nice. There we go, it's funny. They use the, like, boy and girl character sprites from, like, Ruby and Sapphire for the Fire Red character and LeafGreen characters, but anyway. Maybe you see a familiar name over there. We're gonna send the Voltorb is a duplicate Voltorb. I don't know why I have 2, so you're gonna go over to May? Wait. I think that's what the Japanese says. I picked one of the default names for Japanese Ruby. Oh, the Grim also pretends your death. Yeah, I think the ones that kill very obviously like you like the Kelpie. Oh, very, very obviously kill you like a Kelpie. Oh yeah, Kelpie is one that I have heard of. I don't know much about it. It's a term that I've heard. Oh, Mushimi. Yeah, I don't remember my characters. I don't remember my Japanese writing. There we go. I was gonna send over Mush Jr., but I don't remember where it is. I would have to quit this game and then load up the other one. But we got Scythian. And I can use Veranomoth. Veranomoth is all we need, really. Oh, that's awesome. You can actually see them moving around. I didn't realize that. The sprite looks a little different, though. The May and... whatever's... Norman? No. Brendan. The May and Brendan sprites look a little different. Okay, nice. That's all the trading we're doing tonight. But it's all the trade we need. And that's what I love, that you can still... I love that they were careful to include the expansion port on the Game Boy player, so that even though I'm playing on the Game Boy player, this still works. Alright. Hey Scythian, how you doing? I did notice that the character limit for Pokemon names is, I think, 5 characters in Japanese, and I was worried because it looks like it cut off your longer custom name from the English versions, but it's preserved in the data somehow. So we get it. We get to keep it. And there she is. She got False Swipe and Wing Attack to like, you know, bring its health down a little bit more. Now the hard part. That was the easy part. The hardest part is going to be actually running into the wild Entei, because that, I remember that took forever. How many repels I got? 5. Okay. I guess I'll go get some more. Oops. No, that's okay, Velocity. I know you're very excited. She's very excited to say hello. Alright, well, I think it'll be very lucky if I run into it before the stream ends tonight. Let's get up to a nice round 20 total. Awesome. And I'm gonna do what I did before. I want to say this was a pretty reliable way to catch the critter. Oh, let's save while I still have a lot of repels. Oops. Or wait, did I go? I was doing Pewter City, right? Maybe that's what I'll do in a minute. Yeah. Because it's kind of like the shortest distance from grass to border. I wonder, would it be a good idea to put on some different music and mute the game for this part while we're just running between the like resetting the game music? You know what I mean? Because I imagine this could be very annoying after a while. Yeah, you think I can turn off the game music? Oh wait, I need to actually use it. Oh. Yeah, let me do that real quick. It's audio? No, it's also. Wait, where? Hang on, I'm gonna check something quick. What input? I'm trying to remember what input type am I using for the streams. Oh, media source. No? Not media source. I thought it was audio output or audio input. Oh, jack input. There it is. And you are... oh, it's already on the right things. Okay, yeah. So we can do... let me actually queue up the music I want. And then switch. Okay. I think it was quiet enough that it's not too distracting. I don't get to hear it, but y'all do. I guess I could listen to it if I took off my headphones, and then I'd have to listen to my own voice, so... Do I get to just hear the... Or do I listen to my own voice, which is worse? I'll stick to the game music repeating. Yeah. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that Twitch muted the Ace Attorney music, because I need to put the rappel back on. I'm really surprised because Ace Attorney games, if you're playing an Ace Attorney game, like you're gonna have like pretty static imagery and not a lot of sound effects while the music is playing. So maybe Twitch has started like comparing the game that you say that you're playing against what it detects in the VOD. I'm surprised Ace Attorney is like copyrighted. What's really annoying about Twitch though, when they mute a song, is they don't tell you why. It's not like YouTube is better about that, even though it's still not great. But Twitch won't tell you. So I was like, you know, rather than tempt fate again, I'm gonna assume that it was like an intentional change, even though my gut tells me that maybe it was a mistake, like the song was mistaken for something else. But it makes me wonder, like, if I was gonna ever stream Ace Attorney, I would expect my video to get muted. But oh well. Again, I think I brought this up last time, Mav, and you mentioned that PeerTube has streaming, so maybe PeerTube is the solution. Maybe some Saturday I might try doing a PeerTube stream. I don't have an account yet, so I should check it out. Which probably uses AI now. Oh, so yeah, probably. Some mistakes are going to be happening all over the place. I believe it. I can restream to both. Ooh. It's true. I think if I were an affiliate or something, that might be against terms of service, but I'm not. So I don't even have to worry. There's something about that, of like the way you monetize on Twitch, like you're not supposed to do certain things. But screw that. Yeah, Spectre.video is the one that I bookmarked because you recommended it. Oh, you just used it because it crossed your path. Okay. Yeah, I might shop around then. I was gonna check out what kind of content is on Spectre.video, like what are people making. There's something in their charter, so to speak, that's very like DSA talk, now that I say it. There's something in their like description of the instance that was it felt very like you want to be very intentional with your creations, and I'm like, I'm just making silly videos about gameplay. Like, does that count? I'm not sure. Maybe it does. Oh yeah, and it has politics aligned with your own. That sounds good. Oh yeah, you're watching somebody play Aquaria. Oh yeah, which is that one? I feel like I heard of that, but I don't remember which it is. I assume it's in the water. I assume it's different from, because there's that game that, where you're a scuba diver, just kind of swimming around. That was really popular, that I never got around to playing. Oh, it's a side-scroll RPG where you're Mergirl. Oh, I remember hearing about this, actually. Yeah. I think, their developers went on to make something else that was more well-known, I think. Like, Aquaria didn't sell as well as it needed to, or something? I feel like there was something up with, like, where, like, Aquaria was something they put a lot of love into, but it didn't get a lot of attention. Maybe I'm crazy. I want to say, like, NoClip did a series on them or something, and that's how I heard about it. But I remember it sounded cool. I love a game that is not just platforming, like, and being able to swim is as close to flying as you're going to get in a lot of games. Like, I love the prospect of flying in games. Not to mention the Turf Woman's game world again, but it was flying on a broomstick was a big part of some of those games. like where you don't even have, or rather, it was something I spent a lot of time doing, even though there was not much need to strictly. And it was cool. That was an innocent time when I didn't recognize the fat phobia and other kinds of shaming that are also in those books. It's like, it's pretty nasty. It's pretty rampant. Oh yeah, Magic City's done. We got Up Downtown. Actually, I'm gonna unmute it for myself just to hear a little bit. Never mind. It's so quiet for me from my little speakers. Can't compare them with my voice. I'll continue to listen to the game music. Oh, Derek Yu. Wait, who's that? Aloka. Is this a guy with a scandal? Some bad quotes. Oh, Spelunky. I didn't hear that anything. I don't remember hearing anything bad about him. Maybe it must. You know what? It might have been the Spelunky video. NoClip interviewed him and did a thing about Spelunky. Maybe that's where I heard about Aquaria. Oh. Who harassed Zoe Quinn? S.A. Or I guess S.H. Do people say S.H. as a shortening for that? I feel tempted to do it just as, like, being sensitive for a Pokemon video stream. Oh. That sucks. It's like... I know it's more complicated, but, like... You could just not harass people. You could just not, like, do... sexual things. Or if you do, you could at very least apologize for it. Yeah, physical and emotional abuse. Yeah, that's bad. It's like... Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, there was this clip of, for the life of me, I can never remember her name. She was like... older woman who was on, she was in the old Harry Potter movies as the, she was the, like, herbs teacher or class teacher lady? I forget. There was a clip of her talking with, I think, indigenous African people who were, like, non-binary or trans in different ways. And, it was really touching because she had this, like, she was asking them of like, you know, you identify as a woman, but you still have facial hair, whereas, you know, like I pluck hairs off of my chin all the time, and then they very, like, politely explain that, you know, it's just the outside, it's just the exterior expression, and that itself is separate from that. And it was just so sweet the way that she apologized about it, and she, like, took it was a real learning moment for her, and I was like, oh, that was just so sweet. How easy is that? How easy is that to have, like, the bare minimum of humility? But I was thinking of that as, like, how easy is it to just, like, apologize? To apologize and, like, start on the road to, like, healing and to being better. So many of these abusive people, especially in, like, famous spaces, I guess, just don't take it. Oh yeah, Miriam Margolyes. Yeah. I don't know too much about her otherwise, but she, what little I've seen of her outside of, like, performance, where she's, like, herself in spaces, I like her. She was on, like, what was it? She was, like, on Graham Norton, making Matthew Perry very uncomfortable because she can be kind of raunchy. That's funny. That's fun. people get kind of stuck up about older people talking about sex, and it's just like, come on. They're still people. Yeah, a lot going on there. Oops, oops. She's just an innocent-looking grandma. Yeah, she could be anybody's grandma. Yeah, I know neither of my grandmothers would have ever talked like she does, or talked about those subjects. They're a little bit too... And they were not like stuck up or anything. They were very kind and loving and great, wonderful people, but that was just not something they would talk about. It's just not, it's the way they were brought up, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Grandparents have to have had sex to make kids. It's not like it's a modern thing. Right. It's just, it's a fact of, whoops. It's a fact of life. It's an lovely activity. As they say, it is a beautiful thing between two people. Or more than two people. I'm trying to remember, is this really what I did to be able to just get Suicune in the Pokédex before? I feel like it is, but it's just like, oh, it's so tedious. I forgot how tedious it is. I think I just need to measure out, like, I can just do like a full lap. And then when the repel wears off, fly to force it to go somewhere else. It's kind of a shame, like this aspect of Pokemon, the searching for a really rare Pokemon, like the roamers specifically. I feel like it's more magical when you don't know about it, when you're not specifically looking for the creature. You're just like, you've been in the game and you're wandering around in Kanto and then you just see it. This magnificent creature appears. Oh, is there someone that gives you a clue? You know, I thought there must be, but I could not find any information about it. I tried, I couldn't find anything online with a brief search, and then I thought like either Professor Oak or Bill must say something, but they don't. They don't have anything new to say. Like, before you go to the Sevi Island, when Oak gives you the Rainbow Pass to go to Islands 4 and up, he does say that there have been, like, strange new creatures discovered, but they're on those islands. Like, he doesn't say anything has changed in Kanto. And, like, I don't think there's anything that changes when you get back. I guess Cerulean Cave opens up, but that's, like, it. Okay, and I think we're out of repels, so I'm gonna reset. Yeah. Kind of sad everything uses AI. Oh, that's true, yeah. Thinking of Twitch. To build on that, what I find really sad is that I can't trust... I find myself distrustful of anything that might be, like, AI-generated images. I'm like, I see some cool piece of art and I'm like, oh, but is that real? Is that real or is that just like AI generated? And it's hard to tell. Oh, oops, not revive. Whoa. Margulis recorded a softcore porn audio that explains something. Yeah, she's living her truth, I guess. That is a funny thing, is that it's not that, well, it's kind of more serious than funny. But in a similar vein to people being off-put by her or made uncomfortable, is that, you know, we treat sex workers that way as well. Even though it's like a totally legit normal thing. I don't know. Maybe we can blame the Christian church again. That's usually the fault. That's usually where the fault lies, like being too precious about certain things. Like, this is where a lot of transphobia comes from too, is the church. But yeah, but thinking of AI, that it makes me sad. Like, I'll see, I'm not exactly following specific artists on things, although maybe that's something to do. But occasionally I'll see somebody like boosting something on, you know, social media somewhere, and it looks cool. But then I'm like, what is that? Is that, like, did they actually make that, or did they get a computer to generate? And actually more recently, sometimes in YouTube videos, I'm like, hang on, is something right with that? There's something weird going on there. I think there was is it a Big Joel video he did where there's he has like, it's kind of part of the joke or something. I forget why. I don't remember the video that well, but he had this, there's this image of Mario, on the screen that he cuts to a like render of Mario, Nintendo's Mario, instead of like recording himself as a video or whatever. And I couldn't help but like keep looking at like his shoes, because they didn't look right. Like the laces didn't go to the right place. Or there's something about like the laces all go like into like the seams of the shoes, and there's no like knot. There's no shoelace knot. And then there's something about like some of the laces look like there's no loops for them. And then there's other stuff where I'm like, did he like get or accidentally? Actually, that's the worst thing. Did he look up an image and like it happened to be AI generated, but like it was good enough that you didn't notice? And then it's used in this video. Like like every time I was on screen, I was like, is that like AI generated? It kind of looks like it might have been. But at the same time, oh no, you know what? It was not. It was a Mickey Mouse, because he was talking about that was it. He was reacting to people reacting to Disney adults, and the people reacting are being very cringe about it, of like, or they're missing the joke, like somebody's making kind of a joke about things. But like it was the Mickey Mouse, and he's like, I think it's a Mickey Mouse from that like Disney Dream Farm thing. So he's got like a flannel shirt and like brown working shoes. Because it was that, but there was also like something that felt like maybe it was just an actual render from the game, and they just designed the model badly in some places. Was that like one of the sleeves on his shirt had kind of the like texture seam lined up in a way that it wouldn't if it was real fabric. You know what I mean? Like the flannel kind of, what's it called, pattern was not aligned with the sleeve. It made kind of a triangle point, as if the pattern was repeated 2 times and like kind of like converged to the end. But like it was a mistake that I don't think an AI would make. I think it would just be like, it looked more like somebody's rushed for time mapping the texture, you know? Someone says there's a route above Vermilion where there's a wild Pokemon thing. I mean here? Something about Route 6? I mean, let's take a look, right? I mean, I could believe that it's more common to run into it here. Is that what they were saying? Oh, I think I have to put the rappel back on. Or is there like a hidden item somewhere? Because I think there are some items here that I didn't find before. Oh, that's fire red? Okay. Weird. Fire red, but it's not. Oh, hey, a rare candy. That's good. Oh, we're about to hit some City 4 Deluxe. Or actually, you know what? I may as well. Why not? The stream's almost over. Let's, I want to go check the cycling path, the bike tunnel, whatever it's called. I mean, it should be in Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? Oops. Just the right Pokemon, it's totally random. Yeah. Well, when you fly or enter or get out of town, Suicune changes the route, but if you fly to the same town and check, your chances improve a little. I mean, this is... it's also... It should be level 50. Did they miss Type 40? Because, the legendaries in this game are... The beasts in this game are level 50 instead of, GSC where they're 40. But yeah, I can tell you, I am acting on the information that I gathered, actually like dissecting the code. Where yes, if you fly, the roamer will always change to a different like location group. Whereas if you only cross a route boundary, it will change. It'll change to a different route within that group, but just a different location within that group. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like crossing the route, the like town boundary to get it to change route, and then flying when I run out of the repel. Actually, what I should do, here's what I should do. I'm gonna use up this repel. What I really should do, because I'm forcing two route changes when I do that. What I should do is I should go somewhere that I should go to two adjacent routes, like, kind of like these ones don't count. There's like a building. I should go to two adjacent routes that I can like cross and, they have to have grass. I should go to two adjacent routes that have grass and cross between them. I don't know if there actually is in this game. Because like down here, 14 and 15, there is a boundary here, but then I have to use a cut. There's a cut tree that I have to cut every time to get into the grass up here, which I think is not worth it. It's like, yeah, and unfortunately there's no grass on Route 25. So, I think pewter's kind of the best I have, really. Because otherwise, like if for example, I was like gonna go between Route 7 and 16, which both have grass, or if I was gonna go between 8 and 7, I'm doing one transition to go into Saffron and then another to come out, and so it's not really better. I think the more that I thought about it, like the best that I have is doing what I've been doing with Pewter City. Oh, oh, is that you in the grass? Let me know if you see Entei in there. Maybe give it a little scare for me. Get it caught up in conversation so it doesn't leave. I can catch it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try one. I will try one other thing. I have an idea. I'm gonna save in Pewter real quick. Okay, we'll save here. And then I'm gonna reset on the GameCube. Because I think that might be a hard reset. Cable. I think. I don't know if it's because it's not the like software. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I want to see if the RNG is better starting from like a hard reset. Oh, even in Pokemon Dungeon, a girl Pokemon needs to be saved by at the end by a boy. Some things never change. It's like frickin' Steins Gate over there. Okay. Let's try with a more recent save. I'm kind of going off of the honestly kind of false supposition that earlier into the like game ticks, earlier into the runtime of the game, that there's more likely to be earlier into the runtime of the game, you're more likely to have like smaller random numbers generated. But I don't know. It doesn't seem to make any difference. I could go to Route 5, which is like the most... Route 5 turns up the most across all... across all location groups. So it's kind of the most likely place for a roamer to go. But I need to cut Pokemon to get out of town every time. And I'm like hopping. You're gonna naturally end up hopping a lot, so it's like slower to like proceed. But for the rest of the stream, I'm gonna try it, because who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, Bimbles can hang out. Cubone, Cubone. I forget how... Thinking of Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. I don't remember the Pokemon being gendered that, obviously. Did they do something like, oh, I need repels? I forget if they did something like with like color-coded frames or something. Maybe they didn't. I noticed that's something they do in this generation of Pokemon, though. In this game. They got pink and blue. Oh, I could have just run up to Cerulean City. Silly me. There are now genders in EOS. It's in the context of the text as well, like Sunflora is girl and Loudred is boy. I see. I guess there's not necessarily any need for like genders for like breeding purposes in Red Rescue Team. So I guess it makes sense that they didn't have anything like that. Because that was the main reason to have them, that they added them in Gen 2. I guess some of the characters or Pokemon are kind of coded certain ways. There's some gender coding going on there. Okay, I'm gonna run out like maybe this and one more repel, I think. Yeah, other monster games just rub the monster together and get new monster. Yeah, even Wobble Dogs doesn't have any gender. That's true. Wobble Dogs only subscribes to the idea that two creatures are needed to make a new one with a mix of their traits and mutations, obviously. Yeah, I think I've got to try putting Wobble Dogs on my Steam Deck so that it's more accessible to play. But I don't know if it'll be more awkward to play on a Steam Deck. I guess I'll find out. Okay, I'll do one more lap of Route 5 and we'll see what happens. Oh, it's got gamepad support. That's good. I kind of assumed it did, but I'm used to the mouse controls. So, yeah, I'm about done though, Math. Yeah, enjoy dinner. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for joining me for this little stream of mine. All right, I'm gonna run out the repel a little bit, and then I think we're done. All right. Game music for the rest of it. Yeah, I don't think we're not seeing Entei this stream. All right. Well, let's go back and check out the 2 new Pokemon I did catch to end the stream. I forgot that I did that. I forgot I do that. Because I haven't had so many catches in a while. Maybe I should have done that instead of spending another lap. Okay, so we got Willie Jack the Mantine. Lonely. You are... Oh, attack up, defense down. I don't know that Mantine learns any flying moves, but I guess that's okay. Oh, it's got way high special defense and swift swim. She gets fast in rain. That's cool. Oh, she has wing attack. Well, there you go. And Misdreavus, Francesca the Misdreavus. Oh, she's impish. Oh, special attack down, defense up. I mean, that hurts any psychic moves, but I guess it's good. I guess it's okay for, like... It would be okay for a ghost. And she got levitate, which is kind of boring, honestly. Alright, well, I want to hear that cry again. Yeah, let's end on this one. I already saved, so I don't need to save again. Okay, great. Well, thank y'all for joining me. Next time, I will have to catch Entei. That should be Thursday, unless something changes. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me. And until next time, keep your eye open for a big fiery beast roaming the countryside. And I'll be seeing you.